And we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you all doing? Kumusta? 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 Hello, everyone. I am live here in Maryland, USA, but I'm originally from Cebu, Philippines. My name is Anne Marie Wilson. In my business, they call me Coach Anne Marie. Tonight, we will be talking about life. Somewhat just talk about how life is bringing us lately. How is it, and all that stuff. But if we will talk about business, well, then it's just gonna come out naturally because we have been business owners here. With that being said, I have coaches here all the way from Florida, but we have a nurse and a realtor. And let's just talk about life. Coach BB and Josh, how are you tonight? Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening,
Happy Saturday
everybody.
night.
Happy Saturday.
Look at
And
this.
guess what? Saturday, and we just deposit over $5,000 today.
Ooh,
One day pay.
I like
Look
that.
at that. You're already talking about money.
I'm sorry, so excited, man. Friday get paid. Saturday
That's
get
right.
paid. Amazing.
Right, right. Tell them who you are first.
Yes, so my name PB. This is my husband Josh. I am a registered nurse. I am registered nurse for 15 years, but now I am a retired nurse at age 45. Thanks to this online business we start 2 years ago. So stay tuned.
Wow.
Stay
So,
tuned,
how
yes.
about you, Coach Josh? What's your background?
My background goes back for the last 23, 24 years in various business ventures, but primarily financial services. I built a pretty successful insurance practice for many years. Besides that, I've been a real estate investor and we do multifamily investing now. We've had an Airbnb business for a while. But right now, we work online in an amazing business, and that's how we all know each other with Coach Anne Marie. And that's being an online entrepreneur is the best freedom there is. I think you're mute.
Are you muting?
Oh,
We hear you now. We hear you
There
now.
you go.
I'm testing this new microphone. Really, that's the main reason why I'm here. And I was just like, let me see how it works. I might be starting a podcast or something that's new, and I am like putting it out in here. We have 20 viewers. Can you believe that?
Wow, 20
Yay!
Oh my
viewers
gosh.
already.
Hello, 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 wherever you are watching from. We have Evangeline Enriquez. That's actually our business partner. If you just want to say hi to us, say hello, you guys.
Hello.
We are streaming in our Facebooks and the Tube. Hello, hello, Carter, MC, Min. One, and that's looking like it's coming from your end, Coach BB and Josh.
Yes,
Right.
hello,
Yes.
Carter.
Yeah. So right now you are enjoying in the warm weather of Florida. How are you? How was your day? See, right here, JM is asking us. J Mills 1123. Hello, hello. Answer them. How's your day going, Coach
It's
BB?
beautiful. It's
Amazing.
beautiful. So this afternoon, I walk in my neighborhood and we have beautiful sunset. And guess
Mm.
what? We go and we pick some food from the neighbor. We have
Did you just
mango. We have sapodilla. Oh my goodness.
your
Yeah.
guava? Did you get guava?
Guava is
No.
not quite ready yet, but we
Not
have
yet.
guava tree as well.
How
Oh,
about your
we have
papaya?
another papaya. We have so many papaya.
Tons
Okay.
of papaya.
Ton of papaya.
Yeah, we
it's,
do.
it's really good.
Oh
We do.
my
It's ice
goodness.
cream.
Hi, Carter. Wow,
Carter's
from
from
Australia.
Australia. Yeah, we were in
Yes.
Australia a year ago this month, weren't we?
Yeah.
Was it a year
Yes.
ago this time? We were
Yeah.
all
Oh
the
my
three of us were
gosh.
3 of us
Oh,
were there.
there. Yeah.
our videos keep on popping, and I was like, I don't know which one I'm gonna share back. I just love Australia. So we were in Melbourne for our convention in the business. We
Yep.
had a meetup of over 400 business partners,
Yeah.
and then Coach BB and I and Coach Josh as well were one of the speakers in there. It's just so amazing meeting them in there. And then I flew my aunt and Alanita was also with us in Sydney, and the rest of
Mhm.
our business partners that were in there. So Jay Mills is from the US. Where in the US are you, Jay Mills?
Yeah. We in Florida, Jamil. Thank you
Yes.
for follow our channel. Thank you. Thank you.
That's really amazing. So you have viewers in YouTube for quite some time. So we're just gonna do, best business here or life or anything like that. So to those that don't know me, I am a teacher by profession, 20 years of teaching, but that led me also in finding the best business online. Because when I was a teacher, obviously teachers are tired. Teachers are tired. We felt like we did not get paid as much as we are supposed to get paid. If you agree with that, put it in the comment section. Not that something will change, but when you're tired of being tired, some days you just like want to flop on bed. But when your bills would remind you and your credit cards would say, "Hey, you're gonna do some more because it's not enough," I was just like, "Wait, what did I do wrong?" So that's when I was looking for extra ways to earn extra income. So I was trying to sell lipstick, makeup, what else? Trying to sell coffee. I was trying to sell my pre-love bags. So all the bags that I have, the luxury bags that I have, I was like, let me sell this one out because it's just sitting right here in the counter anyway. So, but to tell you the truth, I was shy. I was like, why am I selling online if I'm a teacher? I'm like embarrassed. And like all the other co-teachers were looking at me and say, hey, why is this lady selling? Or, what are you doing? And convincing people to buy one lipstick, it's honestly embarrassing because it's just like you have to ask each and every friend of you. And then the worst part was saying no and like, wait, 10 to $20 lipstick you can't
Yeah.
afford. I'm only gonna get my $1. So I realized, wait, even if I talk to 100 people with just $1 of commission, my gosh, I'm only earning 100. That's not even gonna help me pay my nails or my hair. Not even the bill. It's not even gonna give a dent to the bill. So I'm just looking at our numbers. Sometimes it goes up to 20, now it's 7. So it's crazy. Again, if you're staying here and you have something to say, thank you for the love, love, love. You're funny. My mom is retired teacher in Hawaii. So
Oh
that's
wow!
amazing.
Congratulations!
Guess
Yeah.
what? It might be divine intervention for you. IWG 907. Ah, when you're retired, I don't know. I wanna get into the mind of your retired mom right now. I hope she's financially okay because if she's financially okay, she can do whatever she wants in her life. But there's also a lot of teachers out there that would go back to work and do the hard work. Literally, I was coaching this lady that was an assistant principal and a teacher for the longest time, yet when she retired, she was not financially ready. After a few years of retiring, she has to go back to work
Wow.
and work in Home Depot. And
Mm,
that's hard work.
yes.
So I really do hope that people would also see our business right here and would see the value of their lives that you put in your 20 years, 30 years, 40 years of service to the career that you really, really like and want. But at the end of the day, at the end of your career, where would you be? Right? Just like you, Coach BB, what made you decide to really get out of nursing? Because I know you love nursing. You had 2 jobs of nursing career, but what really made you get into the move of digital business like ours?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. And by the way, guy, you have your mom retired teacher. Share the business with her because
Mm-hmm.
now she can do the business on her spare time. She learn new skill. She earn more income on the side, and she building a legacy. You can she can pass on to you and to the grandkid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And teacher always be a teacher. And with this
Yes.
business, it will be amazing. Keep her mind sharp while she earning. She having fun. She belong to a community, and also she building a legacy for you as well. So congratulations. So now question why a registered nurse like me studies online business. So guys, my name PB and I shared earlier registered nurse, but I work two nursing job far away from home to make a living. I love what I do. My goodness, 15 year intensive care nurse. I want Daisy over to be the best nurse, but the thing is I have to work so much. Two full-time job, what does that mean? Nurses we do 12-hour shift, right? But like 12 to 16-hour shift if I stay overtime, and two job that mean I do 6 days a week. Sometimes I even do 7 days a week. One time I work 14 days straight,
Mm-hmm.
12-hour shift, and there is some
Mm-hmm.
16-hour shift in there. And my manager give me like a pin, say thank you, thank you, thank you, right, for stepping up. So
A
I love
pin
what I
for
do
thank you,
because
thank you, thank you.
I love what I do But the thing is, 2023, I saw my husband only 4 weeks for entire year because I work across the country to make a living. And when my own parent got sick, as a registered nurse, I could not be there for them. Mom and dad sick, 3 days in bed, couldn't eat, couldn't drink. They 70-year old guy, 70-year old, and they need me. But I'm sorry, I cannot stay home and take care of you. I have to go to the hospital, give my best care to a complete stranger because that's what I do. And if I don't do, sorry, we don't have money to pay bill, right? So
Sad.
that kind of wake up call for me because money erase and money come and go, guy. You can always make money. You can sell something, you can work extra job, you can do whatever you do to make money, but the
Mm-hmm.
time with your family you never can get back. And
That's
every
right.
single time I look at my parents, they get older, more white hair, and they get sicker. And I told myself, like, how long I can continue to do this? Like,
Mm-hmm.
not even stay with my husband, don't see him at all, and I cannot even support my parents. What a
Mm-hmm.
life! But this business truly transformed our life.
That's right. How did it transform your life, Coach Josh? Because I know in the Filipino world, obviously, this is culturally also. We were raised that our dads, are the ones that brings in the bacon home, and then now the immigrants here in the U.S., even if moms do make money, they really do consider their husbands as to when they decide a business. So how did you bring in and put in the support when Coach PB said, I want to start a business?
Well, funny thing is, we were both seeing this business at the same time. We
Mm,
never talked to each other about it. She would see
wow.
it on Facebook, I would see it on
Okay.
Facebook, and we had no idea because we were seeing it from a common friend that we had.
Okay.
And but we were obviously, the struggle that we're in, the situation that we were in, not being together, not living together, not seeing each other, talking to each other on two separate windows, just like we're talking to you on. That was
Mm-hmm.
our life.
Mm-hmm.
And when PB, she reached out to the person and wanted
Mm-hmm.
to know more about it. And then when she told me, like, she signed up for the webinar and all that,
Mm-hmm.
and she got excited about it. And she
Mm-hmm.
talked to me about it, and I had to slow her down a little bit because you have to be careful. There
Yeah.
was there was a couple of times in the past where we got
Mm-hmm.
scammed and
Mm-hmm.
lost a lot of money. Unfortunately, we weren't careful.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so we went through it. I didn't know how we were going to have time to start something new like this,
Mm-hmm.
but she was excited. I couldn't just, I gotta, give that to her and say, okay, let's take a look at this and let's do some due diligence on it. And we went through the process, and the process of going through just the risk-free stages of this, just
Mhm.
to see what this is all about, it brings you so much clarity. It's so well put together.
Mm-hmm.
And it was an easy decision at that point just to say, okay, we're going to move forward this because we see a system in place,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
and this system can just, it's like a time leverage because even though we didn't have a lot of time ourselves, we saw something that we can plug into
Mm-hmm.
and do at our own pace
Yes.
and still create and build something
Mm-hmm.
potentially substantial with it. And
Yeah.
that's what we did. And we exceeded our own expectations because we wanted to retire her in 5 years. That was the goal. We were going to make that happen. We had to do something, right? We couldn't keep
We
living
got it
the
done
life.
in 5 months.
And we got it done in 5 months.
Wow.
Five
Yeah.
Yeah.
months was
Congratulations. And now, looking at what you have decided on 2 years ago, I think you were already in the business for 2 years, right? Or
Yes.
yeah.
three? 2 years. Walk me back to your life, Coach PB. Maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago during the pandemic, and compare that to the
Mm.
life that you have right now. If you could just literally visualize 5, 6 years ago, what were you doing then? And compare it to the life that you have right now. How do you value your life now?
Wow. This is like
Mm.
day and night, to be honest. Like, I don't
Mhm.
know if you say 180-degree or 360-degree, whatever that is. But I
180.
remember
You
180-degree.
don't want to go back. You don't want to go back to 360.
Yeah,
180
not
degrees.
a
Yeah.
360.
So what happened was, right, as a registered nurse, when COVID happened, we are frontline healthcare provider. And
Correct.
I remember like the mask, the N95 mask that you have to wear, and like the isolation gown and everything. The mask were cut into my nose and my face. And we
Mhm.
wear that for 12 hours. When everything shut down, frontline healthcare provider nurses, we have to go to work, take care of COVID patients, and it was tough because I'm sweating underneath and my skin breaking down and everything, and like, but we have to, right? We have to because we love what we do. And my life back then was really tough. Like I shared with you, I don't
Mhm.
have enough sleep. I'm
Mhm.
stressed. I'm overwhelmed. I see my husband for a week for the entire year. Guy,
Mhm.
I'm asking you right now. You have your family, you have your spouse, you have your children, but you can only see them 4 weeks total for entire year.
Mm.
And as much as I love to be a nurse, I'm really good nurse. But then when my own parents sick, that I could not be there for them, the guilt, the
Mhm.
guilt that I am very bad daughter, the guilt and the shame, like what kind of nurse are you that you cannot even taking care of your own,
That's right.
right? And we pray hard, and God doesn't send me the third job. God sent us this business, and truly, oh my goodness, business in the box built out for us from beginning. I'm excited because I know people in the community, over 280,000 people, life transformed. I saw
Mhm.
you, oh my goodness, retired teacher at age 41. I'm
Mhm.
inspired, right? But I'm saying, okay, I don't have time because I work so much. I don't have online experience. People do well in 3 years. Give myself 5 years to do the business. And
Mhm.
15-20 minutes on lunch break, 30 minutes an hour when I get home. I learn training. I run my business. The first 3 months, I make over 3,000 per month at the side hustle. But by the
Mhm.
fifth month, last month we make $15,000. One five,
Mhm.
$15,000 in 1 month that I
Mhm.
only put in 1 or 2 hours a day, that I
Mhm.
was still working two full-time nursing job. That telling you guys it's so flexible. It have
Mhm.
system in play. It have mentorship. It have training that
Mhm.
anybody can do this business. It built out for beginner like us, right?
That's
For
right.
everyday working people like us. And call Anne Marie, right? She bought free at age 41. I think she like retired for over a year now.
Mhm.
Josh and I, we both bought free. So the result amazing. 5 stream of income earning from home. We travel 12 countries, able to
Mhm.
sponsor my sibling from Vietnam, bring them to United States, stay with us, and we support
Mhm.
them financially. We just bought my niece a car for her high school graduation. She go to college
Mhm.
now. We have the brand new solar on our roof, and now we have
Yeah.
electric coming in from solar. We have
Yeah,
the
that's nice.
patio. Guy, the money is right because it's uncapped. With your job, right? You may get rate maybe $1, $2 per year or whatever that is. This
Right.
business, no ceiling. And you can earn
No.
so much more. So right now I'm earning 2 or 3 more times than my nursing salary, that I
Mhm.
spend time with my husband. I travel
Mhm.
more. So like literally, wow. Wow,
Yeah,
wow, wow.
that's really
Finally,
amazing.
we can live like on our own term, and it is so amazing feeling. Guys,
Mhm.
you always hear people talk about time freedom, financial freedom, and everything, but when you can experience it, it's
Mhm.
so, like amazing. So I really want you guys experience that as well. So check it out, right?
Yeah, talking about, I was saying we were just going to talk about life, but how can we not talk about our business if this business had really transformed our lives? And
Yeah.
I will show this very quick. It's a 25-30 second video of some of my business partners that I truly know.
We are global, and I am very happy and very grateful that you are here with us today. For those of you who's aiming, who's wanting, who's really needing to get that work for yourself, and you wanted to be your own boss. For those of you who wondered how to crack this online world and how to, earn from this. And for those of you who are looking for extra ways and extra income, you are 1000% on the right place.
That's right. You are 1000% on the right place. And if you notice, my slideshow was really, really old. I think that was 2021. A lot of things had changed in 5 years. What about you, Coach Josh? I know my husband, he scammed me before. I met my husband in a social, I mean, in online. I don't know. I think you and PB also met online, correct?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
And he said in his profile that he loved to travel.
mm-hmm.
So I was like, ooh, I love to travel too. So this might be a hit. But guess what? He does not even want to try to fly and like flying. So I was just like, ooh. But when we were together, we already experienced like going to Vegas, to Florida. We brought the kids to the Bahamas and all the places. But I really love that on my 40th birthday, he took me to Paris. Of course, the business.
Wow.
I know on my 40th, that's actually a dream come true. That wasn't my vision board. And he apparently liked to travel now because there is a tax write off on top
Yeah.
of that. But I also heard you have been into a lot of countries. Coach Josh, remind us or tell us what's your favorite country and why now that you're here in the
Mm.
business. Did you like traveling also before the business or no?
Yeah, I've always liked seeing places and traveling, although I had done very, very little international travel prior
Oh.
to that. The only international travel I've done was I think one Mexico trip as a kid, and then I've been on some cruises because
Mhm.
with my insurance group that I used to work with, I
Well,
used to
shout
win the
out
cruise
to your
contest.
mom about the cruises. My goodness, your
Yeah,
mom.
yeah,
Shout out.
that's right.
Go ahead.
But PB's favorite city in the world is Paris, and
Mm-hmm.
so of course
Ooh,
we
we
had to
should go
go there
back.
for our honeymoon. Yeah, we went there for our honeymoon. That was
Mhm,
an amazing trip. First time to Europe, because we've been back to
mhm,
Paris since then as well, and been to Germany and Ireland and Scotland all last year.
mhm.
Uh, of course, she's from Vietnam. We've been there a few times. Vietnam is amazing. It's beautiful, and even in that area, we've also hopped over to Thailand, and of course, we've been to Japan together a couple of years
Mhm.
ago at
Yes.
another convention, and
Australia.
we've met each other. And I'm glad to hear that your husband and you are traveling because I met you in Australia, I met you in
Yeah.
Mexico, I met you in Dominican Republic, but I haven't met him yet. I'm going to meet
Uh,
your husband one of these days.
well, one of these days, only if we
I
have the
told you Maryland.
I have the kids, and that's one good thing with this business as well. Because I could travel, we could travel, and we could travel as a family. But most of the time, when we have our conventions, it's school days, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the kids has to stay back, so he has to stay with the kids. But I'm looking forward, like you two, to retire him. Actually, that's one of the goals that if because he has a painting contractor business, he
Mhm.
actually will just get the estimate and give out the invoices that he does not physically work anymore. But that gives so much time for managing, his business. So summer's the best time to go travel because the kids at one point there are a few weeks that they don't go to school, but that's also the busiest time on his business. So now one of my vision boards, there's an addition to there that my goal, not him, I don't think he wants to retire, but at least to semi retire him so we can travel more. And I think that would be much more when the kids are going to be in college. My daughter needs 2 more years to go to college. My son is just 12, but it will be manageable if we only have one kid to drop off somewhere and travel more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the goal. So you mentioned a lot of countries and you don't have a favorite? No.
Hmm. My favorite one is I would just have to say the next new one that we visit that I haven't been to, the new experience.
Aren't
Although
you going to Europe again this May?
Yeah, will be
we've
islands.
got Ireland in May, so
Yeah.
we've been to Ireland. We went to Ireland last year. We were there for
Okay.
only a couple of days, 3 days, something like that, 4 days maybe. But
Mhm.
yeah, we're going back to Ireland. Um, although Germany in October last year. Oh, that's great.
Ooh,
That's the
I
best
heard
time.
Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest.
Yes, and we
He
did.
drink beer. He drink beer. Big
Oh,
one.
you better believe it. and
I was about to say I cannot wait to go to Germany because I love the beer in Japan. Actually, I like that. I tried their beer together with the A5 Wagyu beef, and I was just like, "Oh, that's really good."
I
The
got it.
mouth see, you're talking about the beer, right? But when we were in Japan, one of the places we went to was Okinawa, right? So
Mhm.
I had our coach with me. Shout out, coach, Coach Mildred. brought us to the top restaurants that serve A5. So a
Wow.
couple of times we were in Tokyo, we had a different sets of business partners, but when we were in Okinawa, um, the rest of the team, Coach, Elaine, and the rest of the other ones, there were like seven or six, seven, six, seven of us in there. But oh my goodness, when we order the A5, it's this little. And I know Josh is also, into steak and all of that meat. Oh my goodness, this some little was like $100. So we cut it in like six pieces. We ordered three or four, but then the first bite and it melts in the mouth. That right now it's just in my mind.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm
Now I want
salivating
some.
right now. Oh my gosh, it was really good. It's like different from all other steak that we have tasted, and that hit, and that would remind me of Okinawa because there's a lot of things that would remind us of Okinawa, but when it hit the palate, and I was just like, whoa. And their beer is really good too, but I'm looking forward to go to Ireland also. And yeah, crazy enough, my husband's Irish, never been to Ireland. He must have like family members there that we don't even know now, but hey, that's how good our life is. But we look back, we look at our lives right now. um Before we go to the future, Coach BB, now that we value our lives so much, and honestly, my day looks like I actually have blocks of time. When I started this business, I can only do my business, the first hour, or maybe couple of minutes when I wake up, and then when I get into my school parking lot, I do my live, and then on my restroom breaks, and even on my lunch break, and then when I wait for my kids practices. Now my day starts still early because that's my goal, really, to wake up and cook for them and get them ready, so that's very fulfilling. But now it's like all day my time is mine. It's
Yes,
either I go
amazing.
to the gym, I read, I just had hot tub earlier before our coaching session. And even if today's Saturday, 5 6 hours we were in the field because my son had two games, but I don't worry about lesson plan for the next day. You know what I mean? So that is how my life is right now. I can go out with my husband anytime. I can drive my kids anywhere they wanted to go, and for as long as I like. But then, how about you? How does your nursing life change, and how do you compare that to the now? Like, specifically, I know you did not see Josh for a couple of no, a lot of weeks, a lot of years. I mean, a lot of months. But now, how do you value your time? Because we have so much time. What do you do with
Wow.
your daily basis right now?
So you say that we have so much time that I never hear that before in my life
I
before
know,
the
right?
business. Like I work two jobs and I don't have enough time to sleep. I have no time for family. But now my life is very nice. I can sleep in. I don't have
Mm-hmm.
to wake up the alarm clock. I don't have
Mm-hmm.
to racing in traffic, and I don't have to literally asking permission to take time off from work. I
Mm-hmm.
can travel. Like let's say, hey, if I want to go somewhere, I'm just go. I just take my passport and go. Right.
Wow.
Before you
Mm-hmm.
have to ask permission, you have to submit the request, and you have to wait for them to say yes. And if somebody take vacation that week, then that mean no for you. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's nice to be able to live life on your own term,
Mm-hmm.
and it's so nice. I just spent 3 months in California. I spent Christmas, New Year, and the whole 3 months there with my parents, and we
Mm-hmm.
still earning at the same time. So,
Mm-hmm.
guys, always good to have multiple stream of income,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because yes, it's good to have a job so that you can pay your bill, but the thing is, it cannot make you wealth. And
Mm-hmm.
the job you have, the career you have, the certification you have, you cannot pass on. This
Mhm,
business is generation wealth. You can
mhm,
pass it on so that you and your family taken care of, for life. So I
mhm.
highly recommend check this out. Senko Amaria method. Check this out, guys, and other method. We love to share it with you
That's
because
right.
if you don't change anything, nothing will change, right?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. So from the time we're very grateful of, the careers that we have, because if not, without that career, it's not also going to lead us here, and it's not going to make us all
Exactly.
successful here, because the skills that we have on the previous careers that we have are really brought into our businesses here, right?
Yes.
Because as a teacher myself, I love to like explain the business to our, and then make sure that they have outputs, make sure that they have results. And you as a nurse, you really love to take care of your business and your people in your business, because that's your background. So that's why we love what we do right now on daily basis, because we are still fulfilled in terms of, nothing's missing. We're just
Mhm.
putting in the different people, we're just giving in those information to different people, and literally we could see the results, not just in our own businesses but in our teams as well. Now the future is bright. The future is so bright, not just with us but with the rest of the team and those that are here in our business. But specifically, Coach Josh, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Do you have a different visual vision board than PB, or you still combine your vision boards?
Well, we do, and our vision, as I'm kind of looking up at mine right over there,
Mm-hmm.
but no, we have a combined vision. Of course, we have our different ideas and whatnot, and we kind of share those
Mm-hmm.
on our vision boards. But no, we have one combined vision board for just the important things that we want to build together as a family.
Mm-hmm.
And it's as far as whatever you're doing in your career, whatever you're trying to build for yourself, whatever your path is, it's the goal has always been to create cash flow, right?
Mm-hmm.
To create
Yes.
work and then turn that money into cash flow. And that's one of the reasons I invest in real estate, because I want to get to the point where our just passive income
Mm-hmm.
can replace everything, can
Yes.
take care of everything, to pay the bills, to fund the lifestyle, to fund the tithing, to fund everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like I've always had my hustle, and then I've had the investing, but this business opportunity kind of gives you the best of both worlds in itself,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because you're working and you're building a business, and there's residual income opportunities,
Mm-hmm.
right? One of the things that I did for several years prior to this, a few years back prior to this, was I had a life insurance business, and I did fairly
Mm-hmm.
well there. I was a top producer in my company for years,
Mm-hmm.
and the importance of life insurance for a family is
Mm-hmm.
huge. But you know what? When I saw how we can get paid in our business and what we can really create with um, the like the bonuses, the monthly and quarterlies that we can earn at certain levels, we can actually create lifetime income that our children can inherit,
Mm-hmm.
and they can pass to their children. So it's going to pay multiple
Generation.
lives, multiple generations.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's even better than a life insurance benefit.
Yes.
That's right.
And so, but it's the opportunity to just focus, get dialed in on this one thing where we can help people who are in situations like we were in, to get their time back. And
Mm-hmm.
so we can help people go from a place where they're overworked and missing the family time to prioritizing the family by
Right.
plugging into the right system. And in doing so, we can create a residual income for ourselves. There you go.
Mhm.
I love that.
I pull this up real quickly while you're talking, because I am just so blown away by a simplest presentation when we do. If people will just understand how their job can really take them somewhere else, not just job and stop right there, right? Explain to them how their job can really help them own a system like ours, Coach Josh.
Yeah, well, most people are over there on the left side of that quadrant. And Robert Kiyosaki just is explained this masterfully. And of course, he's is about as an expert as there is on how money works in this country and in this world. And most people are on the left side of that quadrant, but that's the 9 to 5 crowd. That's the I'm trading my time for money crowd. And that E at the top is your employee. And that's what we're taught from the time that we were 5 years old, going to school, and what our parents were taught, what we're taught in the home, is to get the education, get the good grades, so you can go to college and get the degree and get the job, and save in a 401k, and all those things. But you're never going to really build wealth that way. You can't. Now, a lot of people kind of venture out of that and they step into the self-employed quadrant down at the bottom. But if you own a business and you're the one that's working the business relies on you. You just gave yourself a job. You're your own employee. Congratulations. Now you're probably working more than you were as an employee and working harder and getting paid less, right? Especially in the early years if you make it. But the right side is where you want to be, right? Because if you're a business owner, okay, that means you have systems in place and you have everything working for you so that you're not the key person where if you're not there 24 hours a day, that the business is going to fail, right? Because systems work for you. And I've been an entrepreneur since 2002. I've done different businesses and all sorts of things. And I've had a lot of failures in there. I've had a lot of what I would call expensive educations in there.
Yeah.
Okay? And I've had some successes. I've had a couple of businesses that I did well. But when I've done well, I had a system to plug into. I didn't have to reinvent that. Some people are really good at that. I'm not. But if I have a system to plug into, then I've done really well, including the business that we're in now, because we have what I've seen as the most amazing system that I've seen in any online business system. And then, of course, below that, you have the investor where your money works for you. And, you know, I know I was watching Grant Cardone. I like to follow him a lot. And he's saying, look, you know, he owns a lot of businesses as well. And he's also an investor. And he says, investors where you want to be. He says, look at Warren Buffett, Coca-Cola. He's the investor. He doesn't run the company. It's just passive income to him. And last year, he made over $500 million in Coca-Cola. Do you know how much the CEO of Coca-Cola made? The guy that does all the work? $50 million.
10 times. Wow.
Who would you rather be, right? He says, you know, the investor. So, but it's you know, it's how you make your money work for you.
That's right.
And when you work hard for your money and every dollar that you earn, you got to treat it with respect. You don't want to just lose it to folly. You want to put that to work. That's why we don't want to spend the money that we earn. We want to invest it and then spend the cash flow. And this system that we have in this online business, it's more than just a system. It's the companies, it's the relationships, it's the products, it's the it's the whole business in a box, right? Yes. And
you franchise,
it's a whole franchise system,
business.
And it gives you the system to be that business owner with investment opportunities, so you can create the residual income. You get the best of both worlds right there.
That's goal. And for those that, you know, at least you have a little background about investment, entrepreneurship and all, but for, you know, workers mindset like me and Coach PB, our mind was just like thinking of work. So when we work, we get paid, and if we don't work, we don't get paid. But that is basically our goal now as business owners and coaches and mentors here. It's not just for us. Our goal now is really to bring this business out there in the world. That's why we do live all the time. We do our presentations. We give out free info sessions just for people to really see that, yes, it's amazing for us to have workers mindset, but it would be way better if we know how to make our monies work for us. And with that being said, I said we'll just talk about life, but again, every conversation, it just goes to our business, right? So Coach PB, just invite them and how to start this business, follow you, or anything you want to say for the last few words.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, guys, like we say, right, it's only good to have multiple stream of income. Like what Warren Buffett say, if you don't find a way to earn income while you're asleep, you will work for the rest of your life. And don't do that, because only one of you in the universe and you need more time with your family, right? The job is great because it helps you to pay your bill. But the business, it will help you to build generation wealth, to pass it on to your family. And with our business, it runs 24/7. And 5 stream of income that you can earn. Why not, right? More income, more catching, and more freedom. And
Right.
Coach Anne-Marie, Charles, and I, we in our 40, right? And because of this business, now we have more time freedom, more location freedom. The business can go anywhere, anytime, and it run for you. So, guys, thank you for watching us. And you follow Coach Anne-Marie. You follow us for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
Simple, send us the message. We love to share it with you. It started with the free workshop, the same one that we watched, and now we enjoy our life much more. So send us the message, guys. Amazing, amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Coach PB and Josh. We have, I don't know if Harangi Patel is one of
Business
our business
owner.
partner. Yeah, business
Yeah.
partners from Alaska, AL, I think, Alaska, USA.
Alabama.
Alabama.
Alabama. I'm sorry. Alabama. All right. Looking forward to see all of you, our business partners, in June. On June, we will be in our business convention. This time it's a meetup, but it's a 3-day event, actually one night and then yeah, two days with our CEOs, with our speakers, and you would see us, Coach BB and I, Coach Josh, and I will be hosting that event. Super
Yay!
exciting. We're gonna see each other again. However, there's no all inclusive food though. That's one thing I miss about Punta Cana also, was like the food was amazing. We don't have to
I
worry about
know.
that. I guess we'll just have our diet, right? But anyhow, we're looking forward to also be helping the rest of the business partners. There you go. Can't
I
wait
see
to
you
see you
there.
Right.
all.
See you
There's,
there.
I think, our we have 500 or
Yeah.
more coming in. So do we still have tickets, Coach BB?
We only have
Yes, we do.
13 more tickets for the VIP. So grab it now, guys. Don't wait. That's it. That is it.
We need to do more live, and just for people to remember that also. But if you are close by Canada also, I think our 20th celebration in Canada is about to happen, and 10 years in our marketing and advertising will happen next year. I think I'm just going to look forward to that. But I will also be hosting the one with Coach Rowan, and that's going to be on September 4, 5, and 6. Looking forward to that. We will be, it's she called it the luxurious convention, because we will
I
be
love it.
going on different places, just like how we did it last year. We were
Yes.
in events, we were in a cruise, we were in the park
Pop.
and all.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. There's a lot of stuff that awaits you here in the business. If you are already a business owner, take advantage of that. If you are not looking forward to this kind of lifestyle, it's happening to us, and I know, we know, it will happen to you as well. Goodbye for now, and looking forward for everybody to see you in person, and if not, here in the business.
Yes,
Thank you so
sir.
much.
God
Yes,
bless.
yeah.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone. Thank you, Coach
everyone.
Anne-Marie. Amazing,
Thank you.
amazing.
Bye. Thank you.